Erica is the leaky faucet.
And what's crazy is, didn't y'all just make up? Wasn't y'all just beefing?
We was cool. I'm not even sure what the fuck she doing right now or what the purpose is. Erica's not the only person that I talk to. People that know that I talk to them know I talk to them. I don't even mention calls of people that I even talk to. That's why I got so mad at Bradley. Cause nigga, I would never. How dare you? And you know this for FACT, my nigga. That's what pissed me off with him. How dare you even make the implication when you got proof for yourself that I'm a vault? Now, what you trying to push me to do is get the yapping, say that. Because I don't mind doing that when you trying to slaughter my character. Stop playing with me.
Child, y'all make sure y'all share the live out. Let's get it to 50 shares. Y'all tap the screen all the way up. Tap the screen all the way up.
That's why I say certain people deserve to get fucked over. They be claiming they be wanting some loyal people. They be wanting this. They want. No, you don't.
Hold on, I gotta. They said this is a clip from Glock's live right after I ended, or right after me.
And I answered it. Stop fucking playing with me, bro.
It's Glock, Kiana.
This is what I feel. Glock, I don't feel like it's about you.
Oh. Hey.
I don't feel like it's about you. I don't feel like it's about me. I feel like AJ is next up. She's the one they finna try to ruin.
You might be right.
That's what I see.
What?
And Kiana, I don't think that's fair, you know?
It ain't right. It's not right.
It's not fair, but I think what she did was she literally did two things with one stone. She wanted this call to come out.
I just said that.
But she just couldn't figure out how to maneuver her way around to bring it out. So I feel like, again, she used Susu at her panel. Heartbreaker said something. The call doesn't even matter, right? The call that you had.
You got to be a miserable bitch to bring out something like a conversation where you was on the call for literally maybe 2 minutes tops.
Three
and then
nights.
She lied. Yeah, she lied. She said we called and asked her did.
Yeah, they're talking about Erica. They're saying that Erica is
that
weird.
Didn't happen. Then she lied.
You know what? I forgot to speak on that. That's a fucking lie. And the fact that you know how when they were saying when Barb was saying that there was a call on her phone but she didn't have that person saved her number. I did those calls like that purposely. I'm gonna let y'all talk. And if y'all decide to exchange phone numbers, that's between y'all. But I'm not gonna be a piece of that puzzle. That's why I use 2 devices.
My other thing is, so everybody know how it goes on this app. Like, people smile in your face and talk about you behind your back. Some people do it. Some people, I'm not a fan of it. That's how this whole thing came about. And I said, everybody asked me, well, why do you feel like y'all won't make up? I said, once I start talking about a person on the back end, I usually don't fuck with them no more. You know what I'm saying? I just don't.
I remember you saying that.
I'm not fake like that. You know what I mean? So my point is, like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if you do? These people have literally traded out members.
It's not me, y'all. It's the recording.
Traded out members. It's the friends. So what's the whole point of knowing who it was I was talking about? When y'all gonna be, even if you fall out tonight, you're gonna be friends in 3 to 6 months. So what's the point?
Well,
Only thing I was trying And don't blame Lucy because Lucy wasn't the person I talked to.
Thank you.
That's one thing I'm saying. It wasn't Lucy. It be people that, you know what I'm saying, that come in your room.
How did Lucy name come up?
Thank you.
So they assumed it was Lucy because, you know, Lucy had spazzed on her before. And I'm like, no, that, because they was like, Lucy, they was like, Lucy basically said out loud what y'all be saying behind the bars. I'm like, no, that's not true. Because the night Lucy spazzed on her, I was shocked. I was like, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? So that's not how that works. That's not what happened.
No,
that's why I made the
clip.
statement. Like, it be people that, you know, that come in your room or that's cool, but you
It's
be
on
in panels with.
YouTube.
I said
Somebody
her
send me a
panel, I
link.
said in panels with. Because we all be in each other's panel. So I'm just like, what the fuck with this?
Well, Don, please. I think I seen you say that twice, baby. If you're not, how did Don even find out about the call?
That's when
I'm not getting it.
I came in the room and I was like, God damn, she's basically saying this call like, whoa, who the fuck? Which one of the three told this shit? I came in listening to well, actually I didn't come in. I was on the phone with someone who was in the room and I could hear it in the background of their phone. And I was like, God damn, hold on, let me go in there so I can hear this shit. And I went in and that's what they were saying, like, Kiana said you can't say nothing about it. And I'm like, God damn.
Dime said Erica told her a couple days after the call.
Yeah, they said this happened last week.
I got you, Z.
Damn. Thanks for the information, y'all.
Can't walk out of that shit over with. What is she talking about?
So you know what? Now I'm convinced I'm right. If she got up there on Dime panel and said that, then she got on Susu panel to bring it up, or whoever brought it up, instead of her just not saying nothing, you played into it. It's something behind this for Erica. Erica had an intention that
Dime said no,
she didn't think that I was gonna come up in.
Oh, she lying?
That's messy for you, man.
My bad.
Well, I hope she heard what I said. Just stay away from me, Erica. Don't say nothing to me, because that call could have still been private. You know, people's names was in there. You could have just left that shit alone. You didn't have to be this messy to that degree. You didn't have to do it, but you chose to.
Dime, are you able to come up?
I wish you the best.
6 o'clock, that shit. That was crazy.
Yeah. Just go ahead on and just stay away from me, man. You just gonna have to wonder about me, how the fuck I feel every day I get up, because I don't like being lied on.
Okay, so that's the end of that clip, y'all.
Hi, Susu. Hi, HB. Hi, Tina. Hi,
I got you. I see you, Cheeks. I got you. Ciao.
Hey, babes.
I'm here to represent Dom.
Okay, period. I don't know if she's gonna like that, but
I just left her panel. She knows. She sent me.
okay. So where is EricaNicole?
What does Erica need to come up here for to take the blame because she's the one who spoke on it?
No. None of us would have known about the phone call unless somebody spoke about it. The phone call wasn't talking shit about nobody. The phone call wasn't dragging nobody. The phone call wasn't plotting on Rose. The phone call was discussing paperwork with people's names on it.
So why y'all can't put that on Erica and can't be mad at Erica because she the one that said it and everybody try to lie and cover their asses. This is not going to fall back on Erica. Erica is the only one that told the truth, and 18 motherfuckers was up here trying to lie about it. We
didn't even need to know about the phone call.
Okay, and the motherfuckers didn't. Okay, so but y'all can't be mad at Erica.
Why did she tell anybody about the phone call? That's what I want to know. Why was
everybody?
motive?
Okay. So that's the thing, though. It doesn't matter why. Why was everybody still trying to dig deep, and why did motherfuckers try to lie about it? There's better questions to be asked. Why did they try to lie about it? And why did everybody try to dig deep if the phone call didn't matter and we didn't need to know about it?
Erica did not bring the call up, though. Dime did.
She didn't bring it up. But I'm talking about originally. How did Dime know about the phone call? I need to ask Dime how she knew about the phone call. Because it's 4 people involved. 3 of them lied.
But my thing is, Susu, you still diving deep on this phone call that obviously don't matter so much. So that's the point. Don't be mad at Erica because y'all still trying to figure out details.
I never lied.
The phone call obviously is important.
I did not have a 3-way call with Erica and Kiana. I did not have a 3-way call with Erica and Kiana. Nor have I ever been on a call on the back end with anybody discussing Dime. Period. That clears that up. Never. Not Kiana, not Erica, not nobody. So I never lied. Kiana asked me not to mention a phone call about a legal case that had something to do with her. If you called and asked me to do the same thing, I would not mention it on the front end, and you know that.
Do know that because you fuck with me tough.
Okay.
You fuck with me tough. So that means that would be able to say the same for Kiana. What the fuck favor or loyalty do you owe to that motherfucker?
Okay, but Bradley, that's the part that you missing. The part that you missing is me keeping my word to you is not because I fuck with you tough. It's because that's all I got to my name is my word and my kids.
If that's the case, then your word is null and void because you still double back to still told. You lied first and still.
No. If that's the case, then what you heard was Kiana, who I made the agreement with not to tell her business, come up and tell her own business, and I simply verified my placement in it. Now you welcome.
That's not really what happened. No. That's not what happened, AJ. That's not what happened.
You're welcome to go back and listen to it.
But tell you what happened. You can correct me if I'm wrong, AJ. You started questioning her. You started questioning her, and then after she got tired of lying, she started saying, "No, AJ, we did talk." She started to throw your ass under the bus, and then you decided to right or wrong. She was lying for you.
I'm sorry.
Then she decided to stop lying and
now
started saying,
correct you
AJ.
Wrong.
Yeah, tell me which part was wrong.
Okay, I'm ready.
That ain't how that went.
That is not how that went. Whenever I asked her, and she said, "Now, AJ," I told her, "Okay, say it. Say it. Say what is the truth then. You want the truth out there, you say it." Because I was going to sit right here and let Erica look like the fool for ever even bringing it up. Because the agreement was we were never going to speak
and that backfired. And y'all still trying to make Erica look like the fool for bringing it up. And it's just not going to work.
I think that's what you're not listening to, Bray. It never backfired on me.
It's hard for me to listen after I've been lied to. Now I got to make my own assumptions.
Okay, well, if you feel it as being lied to, just know that nothing you ever tell me will be brought to the front end. And if I got to lie about it, I will. So the fuck what?
I fuck with that. I fuck with that the long way. But you try to lie for Kiana, and I just can't get with that, baby.
And if that's what upsets you, understand that my word is just that, my bond. It's not person specific. If that's the case, then I should have hung up the phone when Kiana said, "Hey, AJ, I need to ask you a question." I didn't. I was asked to keep my mouth closed. I did. Every decision ain't got to be the right one for you, but this is my life.
Okay, and I believe, AJ, you know I fuck with you.
Can I say something, please?
We're going to move past that as soon as my sentence was done, Trina, because I was in the middle of speaking. AJ, this is my thing. How do you think Kiana got your motherfucking name and still ain't sent you the quote-unquote paperwork with it on there?
But guess what, Bradley?
I want to know what your heart and your brain thinks. Can you answer me that?
I'm trying to tell you because you know I'm a smart girl, so I listen.
So tell me what you think.
Okay. The other day when Rose was upset, Rose was on her live saying my first name out in front of everybody. Okay, so I know that she has it. What I also know is on another live, Rose said something about plotting to get her. And on my live, when we were streaming it, I kept asking, who is that she talking about that's plotting to get her, plotting with Kiana. Because I knew that she had done went and put my fucking name in some shit like I was doing something that I was not doing. So I knew that Rose had my name. So I had no reason to believe that Kiana was lying. Now, for whatever reason, she did not want to utilize me in what she had going on. And I did not argue with that. I asked her to send me the paperwork. I never got it. I moved on. Period. It was not my business to tell. I ain't received no paperwork from no courts telling me I gotta be nowhere. So I kept my fucking mouth closed, Bradley. That is it. That is all.
I respect it.
I think
the discrepancy is you're saying that your word is all you have, right? And I did say this in my life too. You was gonna look, your word was gonna be fucked up either way. Either way it went, you weren't gonna be able to win. So I will give you that. You was gonna lose either way, because either you was gonna not do what you said you was gonna do on the phone, or you were gonna lie. So either way, one decision is going to make the latter look like you don't have integrity. And I think that's where people are like, what? You're saying your word, but you just sat here and lied to us.
Okay, but hold on. No. What Erica said was, I was on, this is what my ears heard. I want y'all to hear me. This is what my ears heard. Hey, AJ, Erica said that you was on a 3-way call with her and Kiana talking about Dime. That never happened. Then some kind of way while we're having this conversation, we done spun all the way over to a conversation that we're not even supposed to be fucking talking about. So now I'm like, wait a minute. What the fuck is we doing? I was never, first of all, I was on a FaceTime call with Glock. That is the truth. Nobody else was on the FaceTime. I don't know what phone Erica was on, but I know that Kiana was on a separate phone and she was telling Kiana to move closer. That was not a lie. But so AJ, I would assume that we were all on 3 different devices because Glock was giving the same number to everybody.
But AJ, although you could, okay, so we can stay in the semantics and you could buckle down on you didn't lie. We can move past that. My thing is, you got to understand that part would have never been brought up if Kiana wouldn't have been running her mouth. Kiana was the one who tried to tell Dime somebody was sitting up talking about you. That was Kiana, steady running her fucking mouth. No. Kiana did say that. Kiana was the one.
Because, hold on. Kiana did say that.
Kiana was the one.
Kiana did say that. But what you're forgetting is, in the moment that Erica told Dime about the call, it had nothing to do with somebody sitting in Dime's face. Do you understand? Erica was just being messy talking about a call she had nothing to even do with in the end and no business talking about because the lady asked her to keep it quiet. Do you understand?
But my thing, so respectfully, let's talk about that because unfortunately nobody is up here clocking it. A lot of people ask Kiana to do a lot of shit and she don't give them that respect. Maybe, hey, don't post my house. Maybe, hey, don't use your information to do this. So what's the respect that's being given to Kiana that she don't give to any other human? First of all. Second of all, my other question would be, why is it such a problem when Erica want to be messy when this is messy talk? AJ, you're messy in your own way. I'm messy in my own way. Erica's messy in her own way. So now the ball is supposed to stop because Erica brought up a conversation because all you motherfuckers is on FaceTime with the FaceTime of a cousin with another phone and another device and think that motherfuckers supposed to keep their mouth closed because the serial doxer Kiana asked.
For favor, gracias, what it looks like when Bray defends somebody. But this is how he sounds when he's defending somebody.
It does. You've been on that motherfucking receiving end multiple times, just like a lot of you.
But okay, Bradley, I can agree with your semantics on why Erica was a blabbermouth and did what she did because she felt like she owed Kiana nothing. My word, you understand, is all I have for me. I can't speak for Erica and her blabbermouth. I said my mouth and lips would be closed, and they were. I cannot vouch for Erica. I just know that I'm not going to get up here and solidify no call when Erica ain't the one I even made the agreement with to keep my mouth closed. Period. I don't care who it was. Kiana hadn't even started all of this diabolical shit when we had the conversation. On top of that, I will say again, this lady said my name. So I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? She said it was serious. It was all these things. So I got on the call. I kept my mouth closed. So I'm not arguing. Okay, fine. Erica don't owe Kiana nothing. She still opened her mouth on some shit that didn't even have nothing to do with nothing to do with her. Don't know why she spoke on it. And she agreed that she wouldn't.
We all do the same thing every single day. The same way when Susu have these panels and we be clocking shit for hours. The same way when you open your live and clock shit for hours that ain't got shit to do with you. The same way I open up my live and clock shit that ain't got shit to do with me. Once it's hit on the motherfucking front end, it's all of our motherfucking business.
You know what's crazy, Bray? You know what's crazy?
And I'm telling the truth and I'm doing that little mirror thing you like to do.
No. You ready for the mirror? Me and you do hit the button, but we don't talk about our back end conversations in front of no motherfucking body. Never. I don't give a fuck what they ask. We ain't motherfucking blabbed. Give a fuck what a bitch ask. So it's the choice of whoever in the panel to open their mouth on their business, not ours.
Somebody just said some dumb shit. City Girl Dreams. I think Bray just wants AJ to be mad at Key because he is, in my opinion. I don't give a fuck about in your opinion. I don't give a fuck. I don't need AJ to be mad at Kiana. Don't nobody need to be mad at Kiana unless you're fucking mad at Kiana. The world should be mad at Kiana. I'm almost mad at God for creating Kiana at this motherfucking rate. The fuck? I don't need nobody else to be mad at Kiana. Kiana got anybody mad at herself, her own doing. The fuck?
I think y'all are coming from two different perspectives. Like AJ's coming from a morality and characterization point of view. And I do think Braid is coming from this lady has done this and this and this. What type of loyalty should you give this type of person?
Okay, let's be real. Let's be real in all of this. Let's call a spade a spade. Like me and Bradley have both now made clear to the front end, like we weren't even supposed to be doing. Letting the people know we actually have conversations and it's not finna motherfucking discuss our conversations on the front with none of you motherfuckers, right? Okay. Why then would you expect me to do anything different with the next person? I don't understand why he want to try to make me be a part of some big scheme.
Who is he? Who is he? Hold on, who is he?
You.
Don't do that. HB, por favor, gracias.
Lucy, don't start with me, Lucy. Lucy, don't start with me, Lucy. Thank you. Y'all can
They
go
down there
ahead.
talking about chat. Who's worse, Braid or Kiana? Hey, please, there's no comparison there.
Yeah, that's
I
what
will say this though.
Bradley, you done did shit on this app that I don't necessarily agree with, but I'm not running out here telling your fucking business and nothing we talk about.
That's not the argument. That's not even the point that I give a fuck
Why
about.
you keep telling me about defending Kiana? You done did shit too that I don't want to defend, but I'm never gonna talk about our business.
See, stinker mama. See, that's all. See, AJ, you gotta figure me out a little bit more. See, we're there. When we're not there, we're not there. So now let's continue. No, let's continue the clock. Let's continue the clock. So, AJ, this is my thing too, and I think this is another part you're missing. Kiana does a lot of shit for a lot of reasons. Respectfully, the only reason Diamond even knows that you and Kiana have any type of back end is because Kiana was on the motherfucking live running her mouth talk about AJ hit me up on the back end. So you think Diamond didn't know that? Diamond does know that. So the whole confusion on the why, the swoop-de-whoop, and the what, who, what, when, where, why is because Kiana ran her motherfucking mouth and wanted everybody to know that y'all have a back end convo. That's the real truth.
That I hit her up on the back end?
She did. She went into
hit me up on the back end.
Yes, and Dime came up here.
But y'all just heard her say it's okay.
AJ, Dime came up here and confirmed. Hold on, AJ. She confirmed that when Erica had the conversation on her panel, you was not mentioned. They were speaking on the Kiana situation, how Kiana had opened that door. Right. That's what Erica was speaking on. Kiana went and said that y'all had a back end. Kiana alluded to Dime and said somebody around her. It was not Erica. Kiana said this. Dime came up here and confirmed it today. So y'all throwing Erica under the bus when Erica actually didn't say it. Kiana mentioned it, AJ. Kiana did that. And she tried to twist it on Erica. Kiana said that y'all speak on the back end.
Okay, please stop saying that. What I'm saying to you.
I'm telling you what was said, babe.
Oh, I heard you, but you've said it 5 times. So now give me a chance to respond is what I'm saying to you. What I'm saying to you is those are two different things being said. Kiana told a flat out lie when she said we talk on the back end to whoever she said that to. Kiana has confirmed tonight, just like I have, that outside of that one conversation where I was on the telephone with Glock, I have never had another conversation with Kiana. So whoever she said that to, she lied. And if Diamond chose to believe that, knowing what she and I got, that'll be her fucking business. That means.
But AJ, it was in 4K when Kiana said it was on your panel, babe. That's where it's coming from. You missing the point. You're missing it.
That day
Kiana brought it up. Kiana put you in the hole. She
did it on purpose.
With the bait, AJ. You did it. It's the truth.
Hold on. That day on my panel, Kiana asked me to call her on the back end.
Exactly.
That's what we exactly.
I wish y'all would stop cutting me off and at least
we're just agreeing with you.
I swear to God, I'll mute up. Kiana said on my panel that day for me to give her a call to resolve the shit that happened on my panel that day. She asked me to. To this day, I have not reached out to Kiana. Her asking me to give her a call on the back end does not a back end conversation make. So any person who believed that just because Kiana said that, it meant that I called her on the back end would be the person who is the problem. You have the brain of a goldfish.
No, AJ. No, it doesn't. That's all it needed was the seed to be planted, and she planted.
No.
That's all that was needed. All
AJ, you too
was to know that y'all
AJ,
do
you
have
too
a back end
smart to be missing the point. AJ, you too damn smart to be
what
missing the
they're trying to
goddamn
say
point.
is, let me speak and let me explain it. What they're
I don't
trying
think
to
she's
say
missing it,
is, Braid and Miss Unknown Lollipop's point of view is that when Kiana said that out loud, that let everyone listening to that live or listening to the recap know that you guys have each other's number and you have the opportunity to talk to each other off this app. That makes it look like there's proximity to closeness. That's all.
I just came up here to say that I'm dropping down.
I still understand what AJ says. I do.
I do understand AJ too, but I was just trying to interpret what they are saying. Right? But that is also an assumption based on perception. But that is a very fair assumption based on perception because we know how this app works.
But, okay. It might be a very fair assumption based on perception to those who do not know me. But as Diamond has told y'all, I have the opportunity to contact her on the back end. So if she felt in any moment that I was having back end conversations with Kiana that bothered or worried her in any way, the adult thing to do would be to pick up the phone and have a conversation with me. Not people on a live telling me that her issue with me is that I'm keeping up conversation with Kiana. Because you don't know that to be true. And me and you actually do have conversations. So just ask. What the fuck reason I got to lie about that? That's what grown people do if you are that concerned. Instead, your choice is to bring me to a public platform and fucking try to embarrass me. And I guess y'all think what y'all doing is ruining my platform. My word gonna always be what it is, bond. I ain't had no conversation with Kiana. What the fuck? I don't have a reason to lie about that. Because if I were having conversations with Kiana, they would be just that. My conversations with Kiana. Just like I have them with everybody else.
Well, I do have a mouthful to say, but I'm gonna just hold on.
Go ahead.
So I feel like this, because AJ, I'm in relation to you, but at the same time, I'm also not in relation. So I understand the part of why didn't Diamond call you or whatever the case may be, because me and Diamond still haven't talked. So I can understand that part and hear this shit on the front end and like other people bringing it to you and you got to deal with it on the front end. Now that is where I'm with you at. But it's like at the same time, you know, Diamond, like these other people don't have a relationship with Diamond on the back end like me and you do. So you feeling some type of way about it is the part where it's like, I mean, it is what it is. Like you trying to double back and like say that you still just said it again. I ain't had no damn conversation with Kiana. Like you still are saying that you haven't had a conversation with Kiana. So it's like, it's giving guilty. Like if you just be real, like stop the semantics to be real about it.
I said I haven't had conversation.
No, girl, you said I still ain't had no damn conversation with Kiana. I'm gonna say that. I still ain't had no damn conversation with Kiana.
Oh, you're talking about,
and that's the semantics too. So you're putting an S on the end of it. Just be real fully.
Hold on. And see, that's why you keep doing the same shit, and that's what's pissing me off. My answer is not gonna change. The only time I have ever spoken to Kiana was the day with Glock. She asked me on my panel to call her about the way she was handling me on my live that day. I never called. Therefore, I have never had conversations with Kiana. I had one talk where we confirmed my name and that there was a case with my name on it and she wanted to send it. She was going to send it to me so I could see. We hadn't even discussed what the hell she wanted me to do. Just send it to me so I can see my name before we even go further. And she never did. That is it.
So if she never confirmed it, why would you be holding it and then y'all lying about it? Like if she never confirmed it, it was a bait, AJ. She baited. Like it was a bait. We're not going against you though. We just trying to get you to see our point of view.
Dear, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I know for a fact, FACT, that it was not a bait. I've heard things that have come out of Rose's mouth. This is how I know.
Wait, that's what I forgot to get into.
Y'all are not letting me finish.
Go ahead. Sorry, I'm gonna go after you.
There are things that I've heard out of Rose's mouth. I know for a fact it was not a bait. Kiana did not lie.
She didn't show you the paperwork, AJ.
But Miss Unknown, my dear, that still does not change the conversation we're having. Me and you are not going to discuss my decision on the call that I made with Kiana because it was just that, my decision.
But I will say this, AJ.
You can have whatever opinion you want to about my decision. I'm telling you, what matters is in this moment, that was the only call I have ever had with Kiana.
So I am going to have to do the mirror thing again, AJ, respectfully, because you just was talking about people making assumptions on anything, like and assuming that the phone call, you're doing the same thing. You're taking Kiana's word. She sent you no proof. No, give me 1 second. Give me just un momento, por favor. You're literally taking Kiana's word with no proof, and you're assuming that it was Rose because you quote unquote heard Rose say something before on the live. You still have no proof. You're the one now assuming because of your preconceived notions of Rose that it was her, just because Kiana is saying it, and she said it with no fucking proof.
Okay, here's the problem. She did have just recently a situation. This is again how I know it all ended up being true, where she was outside this girl place again, and then the girl called and got her thing upgraded or whatever that whole situation was. So I knew then.
Hey, AJ, you moving the goalpost like yeah, but
hold on, baby, you gotta let her finish before you get to talk.
I knew then that the paperwork existed and it was real. Now, do I have a reason or a feeling for myself that what Kiana said was false? No, I do not. If you want to pick that apart, have at it, but I'm not going to go back and forth with you. It was my decision to have the conversation. Again, what is important in this moment is it was the only conversation I have ever had with Kiana. That one, not another, not the one she said, call me on the back end, we'll talk about it that day. Nothing. That is it. That one. Period. Point blank. Now,
and that's all that matters.
Discuss whether or not y'all feel like Kiana is a fraud to try to force her to prove my name on some paperwork. That shit is crazy and null and void. They done went to court. Rose got whatever she got. Kiana got whatever she got. Why are we even still discussing this paperwork? It happened. Move on.
Now go ahead, Miss Unknown.
Again, like I was saying, at the end of the day, it was a bait, AJ. Nobody was going against you. We were just trying to give you a perspective from how we see it from the outside looking in. Kiana baited you. She said shit. She alluded to Dime and said that shit. She went on $2 panel and said it. She even said it on your panel. And just by her saying it, she knew that people was going to hear it and take it and run with it. Nobody is trying to go against the shit, but if Kiana didn't show you no receipt of your name being on their paperwork, AJ, I believe it was a bait. She could have got your name and just played in your face just like she did Erica. Like, why would she think your name and Erica's name the same? Like,
so that's my question. So, AJ, are you saying you heard your full name said by Rose?
No, she said my first name. But then in another instance, she also said something along the lines of, and Kiana was trying to get other people to do her dirty work or something like that. She said in another recording we were listening to on my live. And then I knew she did put somebody else's name on that paperwork. So when Kiana told me what she told me, I knew she was not lying. Then next thing you know, she got the thing. Her and Rose going back and forth. She in Rose parking lot. Kiana ain't never sent me nothing about Rose job. Ain't never talked to me about Rose job. Nothing. So I don't even know why my name would be on any paperwork.
I was just about to say it. Your name will be on that paperwork. They'll send you your own separate paperwork. So like I said, it was a bait because they would not put you and Kiana in the same paperwork. You would have got the same piece of paper that Kiana got. Anybody that ever been in the system or know about it, that's just how it go. She would not get no paperwork with your name on it. Like, you could be a victim or a witness. Like, come on now.
I'm in the system, and injunctions filed on me, and me placing injunctions on people. And from time to time, we will list certain people within that paperwork as either somebody that's perhaps potentially working with them, has made threats as well, or whatever the case may be. It's uncalled for. It's like, it don't really matter because you can't do nothing about it unless you're trying to foul on them too. Right. So it really wouldn't make much sense for AJ's name to be in paperwork if you're asking me, unless you're trying to file a protection order on her, and that's not the case here. Or if she's listing AJ as a witness, then we know that's not the case because AJ would be no witness for Rose. So it's all questionable. But
exactly, HB. I agree with you.
Would be this then, AJ. My question would be this to you then: do you think that there is any other way Kiana could have got your name besides Rose in this paperwork scenario? Yes or no?
I do not know, Bradley. I just know when it was.
Yes or no? Do you think that it's possible Kiana could have got your name without it being on this paperwork? Yes or no?
I mean, Kiana's research everything. I don't know.
So
I'm
yes
sure.
or no?
Yeah.
So yes or no? This is just for me to see where your brain is.
If she wanted it, yes.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Any of us can get anybody's name if we wanted it. I don't be looking y'all up. It ain't that deep.
I know somebody who does look up people every day, all day for a motherfucking sport.
Okay, so then that means she already knew it was me. I don't understand the conversation. Why does it matter?
I think she was just trying to get you.
Because we're nosy.
Yeah, but AJ, I think she was just trying to get you in the middle because she know that you and her have the same common person that y'all kind of don't like. You know, just thinking about it, AJ, you really don't have nothing to do with it, but you do frequent Kiana, and Kiana know that you a strong ass person, AJ. She just got you in the shit because of y'all dislike for the same person. Like, I don't believe your name was in the paperwork. Like, she just wanted to call you so y'all can have a conversation. Then she said she recorded you. So just for her to have some, you know, I think just to have something on you. Like, I think it's crazy. It don't make sense.
You heard me ask Kiana on this very live to just play the recording because I know that all I did was verify who I was. Right. And ask for the paperwork to be sent to me and say that I have nothing to do with anything that involves you and that young lady.
She can't prove it to you, AJ. She still ain't proved to you nothing. She won't play the record. Right, she won't send you the paperwork.
My point is, if at
I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I did a quick little research. Her name is there.
Oh my God! Like, what the fuck? Why the lady gotta lie? This is too much.
That's my point. People names do get put there. I'm in the system. I have added people to restraining orders that I filed on people that had nothing to do with the case, but you kind of do. Or even if I'm just alluding to, this person could also have something to do with it. Or on this day, this person was in this panel with this individual. This is their real name. And this happened.
It's important, AJ. So you should definitely be looking into this. So this definitely important. Like, she probably ain't told, she told you, but ain't, and you'll be saying some shit and get caught up in some shit.
It literally says the people planning to harm me are Kiana and two other names. One of them is AJ's name.
And that is my point. Like, I don't understand the conversation that we keep having.
By the way, it's written by hand. This is her handwriting, written by hand.
And then boldface lied. When have I ever said that I was planning to harm Rose? This is the same person who said that.
AJ, you shouldn't probably say no lie. Like, you should probably.
Let me finish. Miss Unknown, please don't cut me off. This is the same person who over at Bradley's house came out and told y'all that it was her plan to jump me for friends with attitude that day. Do y'all not remember that? This is the same person.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm real confused as to how it turns around that Kiana sent me to do anything to you. Let's also keep in mind, I am in a completely different state. I have been since all of this shit has started. I work 7 days a fucking week. When was I ever planning to harm this girl? Never. She bold-faced lied. But y'all want to make it be Kiana.
So is that the reason why you believe that maybe Diamond feels the way that she does, being so close to Rose, that she might have told Diamond that you were a part of that situation?
Oh my God, I never thought about that.
So messy. Oh, y'all get on my nerves.
It's what we were saying. That's how when Kiana said the shit, that's what we were trying to get you to pick up on, AJ. That's how we got back to Dime. And this is what we've been trying
Wait
to
a minute.
say.
So
I do think that we should stop talking about it soon because little eyes around the corner may be looking and recording and could use this against certain people that we don't want to go down that path. You feel me?
Right. And just all bullshit to the side, Kiana should have sent you that paperwork. Like, I ain't blaming her, but I think she should have sent it to you because this is serious. If your name on this shit, you should know about it. So
I'm gonna send it to her right now.
Yeah, so like I feel like she still was wrong because like this is important. This ain't no game. Like she should have sent you that and told you like you need to be trying to get some legal representation. Like that's all. But I hope that everything work out, AJ. Like I said, I wasn't coming against you. We were just trying to get you to see it from how we were seeing it. That's all.